Hi, welcome back to Agent Training. In this video, I'm going to show you how to measure a building using Google Earth. And Google Earth should already be on your desktop. And if it isn't, talk to Bill and he will help you download it onto your computer. From here, I've found it to be useful for Google Earth to be on my shortcuts at my bottom line here. To do so, all you do is click and drag and it'll add it onto the bottom shortcuts. Then you can open Google Earth. Now that you have Google Earth opened up, this is the screen that you're going to get. In this column at the very top left is where you type in the address that you are trying to measure or look at. So in this example, I typed in an address, I pressed search, and this is the result that came up. I can tell it's the image that I would like because there's a red dot of the location. Also, another little tip is you can see this little church logo that is right here. This is a universal icon that is used on Google Earth to distinguish if it is a church building. Now in my second example, I'm going to show you how to measure the building. Okay, so I've typed in the office address, and this is the building that I'm going to measure for this example. So what I want to do is I want to see the street view, and to do so, I can click and hold this image and drag the image onto the street or one of the blue lines. Google Earth will then take us to the street view, and here you can determine the ISO protection class, whether or not there's a fire hydrant within the area, and you can get a general idea of what the building looks like, the makeup, and a general understanding of the building type. Google Earth does give an option where you can move up and down the street, and to do so you can use the directional buttons on your keyboard. You can use up, right, left, and back to adjust your angles on the street. Now I'm going to measure the building. First I want to exit the street view, and then I'm going to use the following icons on this top right to get an image directly over top of the building. I'm going to zoom out. I can either drag, click and drag, or I can use this image to just drag as well. I can also use this top image to adjust the angle of how I look at the building. Now there may be a case where the building image is not clear. Google Earth gives you an option where you can look at an image from years past of the same building, and it's this icon right here. Now I'm ready to measure my building. I can click the ruler here, make sure the measurement's on feet, then I can click from end, and I can see it's about 120 feet. And you can see this little yellow line, and that's going to be your ruler. You can see it's about 120 by 65. And just a little heads up, I would measure multiple times just to make sure my measurements are exact. And now that you have your measurements, you can now go and create your apex and move along with the quoting process. Thanks for watching.